Clemson has lost 5 of their 7 ACC games by a total of 8 points. P.J. Hall, who turned 22 today, and Tafara Gapari get us going, and P.J. Hall just went over and back.
The first time ever in pregame that a player came over and dapped up his former coach as an analyst on the sideline as we see Miles Kelly knock down the 3 ball.
Jackets in front. A look at Damon Stoudemire's lineup. Schieffelin for the 3, and good.
And when he makes a 3, that's a bonus.
Here's George offering up a 3. Nate George, who hit big 3s.
But that's the confidence you have. When you know you've had success against a team in a prior matchup, you have that confidence coming in to take that shot early.
Chase Hunter answers. Working on Hunter. Reeves will drive. Leave it for Ndongo. Missed everything. Gerard the rebound. Tigers want to run. Hall from the logo. Wait a second now.
He has not been the answer for the 3s, so they made 3, and they didn't make the 3 in 50 minutes in the last one.
Kelly from the other end of the logo.
He can really shoot it as well.
On Gapari. Oh, nice move back inside. Ian Schieffelin with 5.
And coach said he's one of the most improved players in the ACC. Offensive rebounds for those 2 guys.
Schieffelin foul line jumper knocks it down. He's got 7 here early. His last 2 games, he was just 3 of 11 from the floor.
You know, they run things for everyone. They're pretty well-versed offense. They're not going to any 1 or 2. They'll go to Hall a little bit, but they'll move the ball around. They'll take the shot that's there.
Gerard wants in on the game and is officially now in the game. Here's Hall again over Ndongo. Rings the bell.
Ndongo hasn't come out yet.
His home court.
Tigers were 9 of 24 on Saturday at home at Littlejohn against NC State. And there's Clark with a steal. Sturdivant will give chase, and Clark will flush it home with the right hand.
That was so easy pickings, coach.
Over here, and you see the Clark steal.
It doesn't get any easier than that. And Jack Clark, as coach mentioned, he had to get it all back at once. And we know the 3s have been going in, but you can't try to make up for all of it on 1 possession.
P.J. Hall a fall away on Ndongo.
So he turns it into the dunk, with P.J. Hall having himself an evening thus far. Knocked down 2 3s and then
has played 20 or more minutes in 4 of the last 7 off Stoudemire's bench. And there's the jump shot, and that is Tafara Gapari from Wellington, New Zealand. 4th attempt of the year from distance. Hunter going to spot. Nope, back rim miss. 1 and done. Are the Tigers here?
I think that's what, 5 in a row misses. They started with 5 out of 6. I mean, that's what happens.
George on the drive, forced it up, and it goes.
But his rebounding prowess is off the charts.
Number 1 in the ACC in conference play on offensive rebounding. There's Sturdivant, a little hezzy in the lane and the bucket, Corey.
That is a upperclassman that can come in and show you the right way things are supposed to go, especially when your godfather is the head coach.
6-point lead. Schieffelin bangs home a 3. He's now got 10.
It didn't happen last year.
Yep, lead back to 9 now. Bounce pass, Sacco the catch. Clark bothered it. Hall with the recovery.
You involved in that?
I was humbled to be asked. Yes, honored to be asked to be part of it. Had a great time with Coach K and Roy. Gerard at the foul line's got 5.
Actually, maybe the 2nd best freshman season of all time behind a guy that.
Later played for Coach K. Kawasi Reeves, his 44th triple of the year. Lead back to 8 for Clemson. George trying to beat Hunter on the drive. Oh, what a tough shot. I really like the young man from Toronto, Corey.
Absolutely. Being a rookie at this level should be a little easier, and it's gotten easier for Nate George as the season's gone along.
Dylan Hunter left of the lane. And, of course, Ndongo, and here's Gerard into traffic. Bounces back for Hunter with 8 to shoot. Schieffelin another 3 from the front. Sure.
Ooh.
You betcha. Ian Schieffelin.
But I like the way you introduced Kenny. Corey's cousin, Kenny Brooks. I like that. I'm going to start calling him that.
Here is Hunter stepping in. And the jump shot good for Chase Hunter.
Bob Carrington.
Bob Carrington.
There's a lot of perimeter players in the league.
There are 8 guys that I think could be all first-team rookie team.
How about Jack Clark tossing in another 3?
He's only got 3 rebounds now, so, and that's the part that you're used to seeing him already have close to 10 in the first half.
PJ out front.
Oh,
yep.
They're back.
So with about 70 seconds to go in this first half, Tigers have played awfully well in building what is a 15-point lead. That got blocked by Kelly on the jump shot by Hunter. Here's Ndongo with Schieffelin defending. Sails one for Sturdivant with 8 to shoot. He'll launch and hit. Kyle Sturdivant. Hunter wrapped it around. There's Hall the catch and blocked Ndongo. Wow, what a play. What a play by Ndongo. And here goes Gapari at the horn.
It turns into a bucket by Gapari on the other end, and just like that,
takes him baseline, missed the layup. Hall the rebound. Here's Hunter in the air, fed Schieffelin. 15 now for Ian Schieffelin.
But that's what Damon Sturdivant talked to us about, the inconsistencies of these young players. Got to recognize you got to go stronger than that. Otherwise, point guards in the ACC block your shot.
There's Gerard all the way around with the little scoop.
With the easy bucket for Clemson.
He's not hating Clemson, I can tell you that.
Ndongo working inside and scores. Tough shot by Ndongo's first field goal of the night. Here's Clark back for Hall.
See the difference as to how the bigs for Georgia Tech are up.
Now Schieffelin in a double team. Corey scores. Got 17. Tigers have got their largest lead of the night. Sturdivant. And it will bounce in over Hall.
Trivia question for you.
Yes.
Do you know who was a basketball coach here at Georgia Tech back in the 1911-12 season?
Here's Hall out front. It's long. It hit the top of the glass. It's still live. Wiggins the rebound. Clemson with a new 20. Chauncey will roll into the lane and score.
Everyone has to find someone, especially with as good as Clemson is on the offensive glass.
Yeah, and sometimes you can't block out. You just got to go try to get it.
Hunter a standing 3. Got it.
Better coach in year 2 and moving into the future. And, of course, Damon had tremendous success at Pacific and now trying to bring that success to the ACC.
You see the Georgia Tech field goal drought's almost 7 minutes. And, whoa, that'll end there.
Kind of helped him in, kept it in there.
Here goes Chase Hunter. Kicks for Wiggins. 4 to shoot. Hunter standing 3. Got it.
When they do come home, he's a really good, solid player, and he's playing well at home.
Yesterday's performance, Pitt has been better on the road than they have been at home.
Here's Miles Kelly bouncing back for Ndongo. Nicely drawn play and by Ndongo's second field goal. Here's the zone again. We saw it briefly in the first half from Georgia Tech. Clark shoots over it and scores. Transfer from Air Force. Out there defensively. Here's Schieffelin for another one. And Gapari the rebound. Nobody home for the Tigers underneath there. There goes Murphy. And he'll roll in. Carter Murphy, just his 9th field goal of the year.
Damon trying to find someone from the perimeter that can give him something offensively.
Hunter for Gerard. Nice shot fake. 3 over traffic. Good.
Who gets those first 4 buys in the ACC tournament?
Clark on a kick out. Hall. Here is Schieffelin into the lane with the right hand, and Ian Schieffelin. Ndongo. Boy, Clark doing a good job preventing him from wiring the baseline, and Reeves ran into trouble underneath the basket.
Helps the player, helps the team.
Hunter, step back 3. Oh, boy. Chase Hunter now has got a 9-point half, and they're all 3s, Corey.
Chase plays on this floor. However, he has another year of eligibility. He can come back.
If the basketball committee will look at other values this year, and Gerard knocks down, is that a 2 or a 3? They're going to. Here's Hunter on the drive. He's all the way through and 1. Gapari commits the foul. Hunter's having a terrific half. He's got 11 in the half.
It's his COVID year, and when you're playing like this, you want to play it.
It's come out of the lineup. Here in the final 2:22. Sturdivant tees one up and hits. Kyle Sturdivant.
Just old, that's all.
No, stop that. Here is Beadle. Little runner with the left hand for Josh Beadle out of Columbia. His first basket. Tigers looking for their 5th win in the last 7 games against Georgia Tech. Here's Godfrey inside with a right hand, scores. Brad Brownell is going to go to 21-9 as the Tigers head coach. against Georgia Tech and his team a 24-point victory here tonight.